Hi guys, Matt Thomas here at Cedar Rock Studio Guitar Gallery in Indiana. And today I've got a 2004 Bourgeois OMC Soloist. Now, this thing does not have a scratch on it. And if you had told me this was brand new, I would have believed it. If someone had told me it was 2004 and handed it to me, I would have said no. But it is. So this 2004 Soloist actually features a master grade Engelmann top, which has got kind of a toner to it, and I really like this kind of lighter strip down the center. But look at this absolutely gorgeous set of Brazilian Rosewood. That is just so straight and gorgeous. It's got a little bit of that kind of squiggly figuring at the ends, but oh my goodness, it is just so beautiful, and it gets really dark and rich through here too. Now it's bound all the way around with Brazilian Rosewood as well, with a little teeny maple purfling through there, and also around the face it's got a maple purfling. Now it does have a ebony pyramid bridge with some bone pins with these black dots to kind of darken up the theme, if you will, and just a standard multi-purfling rosette. But being that this is the Soloist, the voicing on it is a little different than their standard OMs. So like I said, it is an OMC, so it does have the cutaway. Now, like with the majority of the OMs, it has 2 5/16 down here and 1 3/4 here at the nut width, with a little bit of barrel outward to account so you don't fall off the fretboard. And it does have an ebony fretboard that is bound with ebony, so it doesn't really have a border to it. And just a little bit of a V profile as you get into about 1 to 3 through here. Now, they also do have that lovely diamondback volute on these, and they tend to carve it out on the bottom side so that it's pretty round, that way so that you can get up in there pretty deep. Now, to keep it in tune, they got these real stiff gold Waverleys. You gotta work a little harder, but it holds it really sturdy. And on the peg head, they went ahead and put a Brazilian Rosewood head cap with the abalone Bourgeois logo. Now, this thing is absolutely mint for as old as it is, almost being, you know, I guess it's 18 years old now. I almost said 20, but time's a weird thing these days, especially when you play out of time. But I could play out of time anytime I want with this thing. Several times I had to just stop what I was doing and go, whoa, that resonance is quite unique. It's got a little more bass than your typical Engelmann. Maybe that's because it's aged or broken in some. But good Lord, it's just, it's so rich. Now it's got a great setup on it, and it's really easy to play all up and down the neck, even up here. And what I gotta say is the intonation's pretty darn good on this thing. Now, one more thing that I meant to mention, it does have a really cool little triangle abalone accent here with your chevron back strip to just kind of break up the busyness of the Brazilian. Now, along with that little triangle accent on the back, they went ahead and also did those. It's a multi-arrangement of different inlays through here, but it's got diamonds and also exact squares with a little bit of the hatching that's on that triangle as well. Now, if you've got any further questions about this 2004 Soloist, make sure that you message Alan at cedarrockstudio.com, and stick around, and thanks for listening.